Hi everyone, welcome to our second lesson of Study Chinese with Sarah. Before we start the new lesson, I'm going to review what we learned so far. So the first thing we've learned is that Chinese doesn't have alphabet and they use characters to write. And also we learned that in order to write the pronunciation of the characters, in order to learn the pronunciation of the characters, we need to learn pinyin first. And then we talked about the structure of the pinyin, which is the combination of initial, final, and a tone. So today we're going to talk about different tones in Chinese language. Tones are the important part of speaking Chinese, but for beginners, it might be a little bit difficult to see the difference. And the only way to get it right is to listen a lot and practice as much as you can. First, I will give you an example to show you how tones are important in Chinese language. Look at this pinyin of these two words. Both have the same initials and finals. Look at the initials. Both are mo and the finals are ai. And when you combine them together, you're going to say mai. But they both have different tones. This character, the tone is the third tone, and this one, the tone is the fourth tone. So I'll pronounce it for you to make it a little bit clear. The first one is mai, mai, and the second one is mai, mai. So if you only write the characters, I would understand the meaning since they have been written in different ways. Look at the character. They both look different. But if you only pronounce it without showing me the character, and if you don't pay attention to the tone, I might get it wrong. Because mai means to buy, and mai means to sell. So that's why paying attention to tones are very important. So now let's see what are the four tones in Chinese. We can use numbers to describe the pitch of the tones. You can see number 1 to 5 here. And in order to practice it with different tones, we're going to use the initial mo, which is added to the final a, and we combine it together, and now we have ma, and we're going to practice it with different tones. Okay, so 5 is as high as your voice can go in your normal speaking, and 1 is as low as your voice could go in your normal speaking. The first tone goes to number 5. You can see it here in the picture. It goes to number 5, which is high and it's like a straight line. Okay, so listen and repeat with me. Ma, ma, ma. So this was the first tone. How about the second tone? Look at here. What numbers do you see here? We see number 3 here and 5. So the second tone is rising tone. It goes from number 3 to 5. So listen and repeat with me. Ma, ma, ma. And the third tone starts from number 2. It goes down to number 1 and it rises again to number 4. So repeat after me. Ma, 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 ma. And fourth tone falls from the highest to the lowest, which means from number 5 to number 1. Repeat after me. Ma, 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 ma. Okay, so one more time, let's practice it together, and I want you to repeat after me. Ma, 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 ma. So now, in order to practice the tones and get familiar with different initials and finals that exist in Chinese language, here I'm going to go through the combination of initials and finals, and we'll practice all of them with 4 tones. And what you need to do is listen well and repeat with me till the end. We're going to start practice with initial B, and we're going to combine it with different finals. As you see here, you see we have different finals here, and we're going to practice it with 4 tones. Okay, so the first one is the combination of bo and a, which makes ba. Repeat after me. Ba, 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 ba. Next is the combination of bo and I. The initial is the final is I, and when we combine it together, we're gonna have bye, bye. Okay, repeat after me. Bye, 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 bye. Next, we have bo with ow. The final is ow, ow. And together we have bow, 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 bow. Next is bo. This one is o, bo, 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 bo. And we have a. The final is a. So the combination of e and I sounds a. And with bo we have bay, 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 bay. Next one, we have oo, oo. With bo, it's gonna be boo, 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 boo. And the last one, we have I here, which pronounce e, e. And with bo together, we're gonna have b, 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 B. So for today, we're going to finish the lessons right here, and in the next video, we're going to combine more initials and finals, and we'll practice it with different tones. So if you want to learn Chinese, stay with us, watch our videos until you get fluent.